Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Today's just a shave. Not reviewing anything, not talking about anything particular, no micro artisan today, just I do have one thing I'm talking about. I purchased this recently on a buy-sell trade group, and it is the Blackland Blackbird. I have been wanting one for a while. I've almost purchased the titanium during the sale they had for Black Friday, but I was holding out for the Osprey, and then I just didn't pull the trigger, even though the Osprey is my holy grail razor. One of these days I'll have one. I do really love the fit and finish of this, and I've had a lot of people, when I told them I picked one up, giving me warnings about the aggressiveness, and a lot of you know I'm on an aggressive razor journey right now, so I'm actually looking forward to this very much. I have a first use Filoso in here because I'm very, very familiar with that blade. Just from all the stuff people have been telling me, I figure I should go with the blade I'm really familiar with. I almost put a Kai in it because I've been using Kai for the past 2-3 weeks exclusively, but went with the Filoso. Doug Lane and I've spoke about this before. We sent each other a box, and we thought that if we, and this didn't work, but we thought that if we traded soaps and splashes for a while, maybe that would curb our purchasing. Well, again, like I said, that didn't work, but Doug sent me a box of a tremendous amount of soaps and splashes to use for a little bit and then send back to him, and I sent him a fairly large box as well. And so I'm shaving with one of those today because after this one, I have about 8 more to go through. But this is one I didn't know existed, and I am a huge fan of the Holy Black's products, and especially their Secret Stash stuff. But this one I didn't know about. I've seen it before, but I didn't realize it was the Holy Black. And but it's going to be Dragon Slayer. I'm really looking forward to this, man. The smokiness on this is so nice. I'm not sure how they do it. I don't really even know the scent notes on this. I didn't look it up, but I don't need to. It smells so good. And he didn't have a splasher. I'm not sure if one was made for this, so I'm using the Gunpowder and Spice, which I think is going to pair very well from the Holy Black as well. The other piece of hardware I'm using today is a Rich Man brush that I purchased on a sale that was exclusive to Shave Dad Facebook group members, and this is the brush I bought. It's a beautiful brush, Rich Man brush. I can't remember if I've shown this before or not, but I'm going to be using that today. And when you purchased one of the brushes at a discount in the group, it entered you into a drawing for a Blood Oath brush, and your boy Texas Shave here actually won that. I'm waiting for that to show up, so I'm looking forward to that. I've always wanted a Blood Oath, but sorry, there's a phone call coming through. That's the first time that's happened to me on this. I'm using my phone, by the way. But I just never pulled the trigger on one for whatever reason. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a really unique design, and I'll definitely show it off here. So let's get the glasses off. Let's get the face wet, and we're going to tub load and face lather. And we'll just have a little shave and chat here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm recording this on Friday. So glad it's Friday. Let me wring out some of that water. And let's get this loaded. Looking forward to the weekend. Got quite a bit to do this weekend. Getting ready for the Razor Emporium meetup. It's a lot I need to prepare for on that. Cannot wait. That's going to be so much fun. I believe I'm going to be meeting quite a few of you there. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be there, because I would love to say hello and shake everyone's hand that would like to meet me, and I would like to meet you for sure. So, man, that is so good. I'll look up the scent notes of this and I'll put it on the screen. I looked it up a long time ago when he sent me this box, and yeah, I've had this box for quite a while. I'm trying to dig through them now. I've been trying to use at least one a day. I shave twice a day, my head once and then my face once. But I've been having some obligations and videos I've been having to do. And I've been trying to get through these micro artisans as well, because I got a lot of those that I have not used as many lately. So I'm going to try to plow through these last 8 after this. They've all been wonderful soaps. And Doug, thank you for doing this with me. It's been a lot of fun. We'll have to get another box together at some point to each other and get some water on this. If you've never used any of the Holy Black soaps, they are very, very good. Super slick. Amazing scents if you can get your hands on some Secret Stash. I did get my hands on a Tangerine Creeper that was in this special limited edition ceramic dish, unused, with the big round globe ball looking splash unused as well. And I'm looking forward to cracking it open and using it. A lot of people were keeping them as, I guess, some sort of decoration item. I'm not sure why it wasn't used, but I like to use the soaps I have. And looking forward to that. I also have a Ruby Red Creeper that actually Doug Lane gave me. We traded. That's another thing about this, doing this little swap of shave soaps, and is we decided that, well, if there's something you like, we'll barter it out. And he traded me Ruby Red, and I'm trying to remember what he kept. There was something he kept. I told him he could have, and I don't remember what it was. But so it works out if we both find something we really like. So that was awesome as well. All right, let's see how aggressive this is. And I can definitely see the exposure on this. I heard it was a ton of blade feel. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I can definitely feel that blade. I can see already why some people, oh yeah, right there. I may have just, yeah, it's a tricky razor. You're going to have a little skill. I get it. I get it already. Right away. Get that out of the way so we don't have another issue. But it's not scary. It's not bad or anything. But yeah, I can see how some people have commented like they cut themselves the second they put the blade to their skin. And I can see that possibly happening. If you've never seen the Blackbird, those lather channels are huge. It's a wonderful design. I do love the handle on this. I wanted the titanium because, as I've told y'all before, I'm really getting more use out of my lighter razors. And I've actually been selling some of the heavier ones, or the ones that don't get much use in my den, or I don't reach for. By the way, I have about 2 days growth. I did not shave yesterday like I wanted to. I don't find this razor uncomfortable at all. I went in knowing I needed to be very careful with it, but I don't feel like I'm having to hold myself back or anything. Let's see what happens here on the lip. All I'm really doing is, the main thing I'm just paying attention to is making sure I come in at that right angle. Instead of finding it after I start, I'm trying to be sure I land with that angle. That's really all I'm paying attention to right now. But no, I'm not feeling weird or worried about it at all. All right, let's go for the second pass. Of course, we'll see what happens on the third pass, right? Remember what happened when I used the Futura? Kind of chewed my neck up a little bit. It may happen again. It's how you learn. Always a learning period with these razors when it's one you haven't used before. I do not remember what knot that Rich Hansen put in this, but I really like it. I know it's a badger, but man, it is really soft and very dense. But I can't remember what he called it, and I believe I asked for the same knot in the blood oath that's coming to me. Add a little water. So, if you're not a member of the Shave Dad Facebook group, you miss out on a lot of things like these sales and offers, and there's giveaways every week. Anywhere from 2 to 5, even more. I think one time there was 7 giveaways going in the same week. I've given away stuff. A lot of my friends have given away stuff. Members give away stuff, and vendors are in there and do giveaways as well. Speaking of Filoso, they just joined recently into the Shave Dad group, and they've got a giveaway of a 100-pack of blades right now. Man, this razor feels real good in the hand. Even though it's stainless steel, the balance is just remarkable. I don't feel any weight shift to one side or the other. It just feels perfectly centered to me. Man, the smokiness in this soap is so good. Sometimes that smokiness gives me a weird vibe, almost like it's going to give me heartburn or something, but this one, it's like perfect. I feel like I'm sitting next to a fire. It's really nice. So, Razor Emporium meetup. Going to be quite a few people there that I know, have never met, but converse with almost daily, some of them. I'm really excited. I'm more excited just for all the people I know that are going to meet and finally hang out and have a face-to-face conversation. And, of course, being at Razor Emporium and seeing and meeting Matt Pisarcik and everyone else there and all the other vendors are going to be there is going to be incredible. But man, all the people that I know are going to be there, that's really getting me very excited that I'm glad I'm going. I will be bringing a little bit of a Texan Shave swag to hand out. Ordered a fresh order of some hollow stickers. Unfortunately, I'm all out of the soap scoops. I haven't had any keychains in quite a while. Those were a little pricey, but eventually I'll buy some more. I'm thinking of getting some metal ones this time. But I have a few things to hand out myself. Speaking to what was it? God, it was in my head and then it disappeared. Getting old can be rough, guys. Getting old can be rough. I told my daughter I'm pretty sure I'm going senile already. So, we'll see. Man, holy black lather is just so good. All right, see what happens. I'm going to be very light on the neck, as light as I can be. You heard me. So we'll see. All right. Shouldn't be going over the same area. We'll see if I can keep that up. Do not chase BBS, Barry. Just learn the razor and then worry about it later. Very light. So I got to talk myself through it. Any of you do that? Have to talk yourself through things sometimes? Constant reminder every second. All right, there's a little bit there. I'm thinking, don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. Y'all can all yell at me later in the comments. All right. Oh, that's good. I went over very, very light, I promise. It's an addiction sometimes to get that smooth skin. I don't know why. All right, lighter. All right. You can hear it. There's a little bit right there, and you know I'm going to go ahead and go for it, right? Always that same spot. Just a little tough spot right there. I believe I got it, though. Oh, yeah, it's gone. That's quick. One of these days, I would love to just get it on the first pass, you know. All right. The rest of this is downhill. I think I did all right. I don't think there's going to be any blood this time like with the Futura. The lather dissipated a little bit, didn't it? Maybe I didn't have enough in the brush like I thought I did. I can see it a lot more than I see what's on the camera. But it's there, I promise you. It's still super slick regardless. Another Holy Black I acquired recently off of Buy Sell Trade Group was the Holy Black and A&E collaboration of Decadence. I was really happy to get a hold of that one too. So let me get a rinse, come back for the splash, my final thoughts. All right, I don't feel any major burn. Thought I saw something red, but there's nothing on my towel here. And I don't really feel like I'm, normally you can tell when you're irritated, especially during the rinse. I did rinse with a cold water, just in case. But I'm gonna test it with the alum, just to see how the shave was. I don't feel like I need it, but I want to see how the shave was with this new razor. Something I tend to do with a new razor, just to feel all good there. Nothing. Okay, good. Nothing. Good. Maybe barely there, and I know I went over that a few times. I mentioned it when I was doing it. That tough spot, no, nothing. Wow. Okay. I am very happy with that. No zinging whatsoever. All right, we'll rinse that off real fast. Okay. I'll call that a success with the Blackbird. Something else I have cooking up. Well, not really cooking up. It's not anything I'm doing special. Really needs an announcement, but I did order a case for my PAA Ascension from Zach Norton Custom Designs. Norton Custom Designs, Zach Norton. And but for those of you that know, the PAA Ascension has these removable flare tips in different colors, as well as bomb tips. And I've got all that I can get my hands on that are available. I think the only thing I'm missing is a couple colors of the bomb tips. But he's got a travel case with the design, the rocket design of the PAA Ascension on the top. And I ordered that so I can put it for travel because I'm really enjoying that razor a lot, both for head shaves and face shaves. And I asked them, hey, can you make a little section to carry a few of the flare tips? So he's expanded a little bit, and he's got a little place for 3, plus you can have one on the handle. So that'll give you 4 different colors to take with you if you're going to go on a trip or whatever. We're also working on a little case that's going to hold them all completely, so that right now I have them all in an old alum block plastic box, all just bundled up together, and this way it'll keep them all separate. We're even looking at inserting some little brass fittings so you can screw them in so they stay in place also. We'll see how that works out. But stay tuned for that. I'm really, really excited. I like working with these artisans that really like doing custom things like that. It's been fun. Splash. Almost forgot what I was doing. Man, this gunpowder and spice. I got to get a hold of their standard soap because that scent is this scent, not that scent, is so good. All right. I think I just sprayed my eyeballs. Little for good luck there on top, right? Man, that smells so good. I don't know how they thought that up, but that is nice. All right, guys, that's it. Just a shave that I needed. It is smooth, my friends. Smooth. Very smooth. That shave was everything I wanted the Blackbird to be, honestly. I feel really good. I mean, I got that for a great price off the BST also, so I'm super happy about that purchase, and especially after this shave. I'm going to keep using it for a few days. I'm going to get used to it a little more, and then I'm actually going to try it on a head shave. This is one that I didn't want to do the head shave first like I normally do. I probably should have, because if I successfully have a head shave, definitely going to have a great face shave. It's how it usually works for me, but I will figure it out. That's it, guys. Have a great day. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on the Texan Shaves. Goodbye.